everyone. We're out here today exploring World War II places, and we found this Japanese pillbox over here on Pago Bay, and we can see it. It's just right down there. So we're gonna walk over and check it out. Well, here we are at the pillbox. I didn't bring clothes to go wading, or I would wade out there. Oh, maybe I should just wait out there. Well, oh, check it out. And I bet out in the front, there's another window. Okay, we're gonna just wade out to it a little bit. Oh, I better put my camera, put this down. That's my good camera. Okay, we're going for a wading. Oh, my phone.
Here, let me.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna get my shorts wet, but oh well. Ooh. Let's go inside. Let's go inside of this place. There's crabs in here. Wow. Man, this is withstood. Oh, I feel something crawling over my toes. I think it's just leaves. Oh, something. Well, this has lasted even through the storms. This is pretty cool. Wow. Well, let's go back out the door. Rhonda's taking my picture. So that's the Japanese bunker here at Pago Bay. We were just driving down this road, seeing if we can find another Japanese gun emplacement over here at Pago Bay. Not sure if we'll be able to find it, but who knows. Well, we just walked about, 50 yards from the car at the end of the road, and we found this Japanese gun emplacement right here by the water. And I don't know if you can see inside it or not. Let's check it out. It's broken there in the back. Woo! Right here. Rhonda came in from the back. Perfect.
Oh, wow.
So it's just really small here. And my stuck on this tree. So looking inside, there's another opening right there, and then this one, and the door must have came out the back. So pretty cool here at Pago Bay. Looking out to the water. So this is Pago Bay. Looking back that way, probably behind that rock. The rock on the right is where we saw the other pillbox. Now we're gonna go back to the car, just right there. Okay, today we are at the site of Menengen. Menengen, I'm going to read to you this sign. In the waning days of World War II, the Japanese Imperial Army forced Chamorros on Guam to gather at selected sites without food, water, or medical assistance. The largest of these camps was located here in Jonya's Menengen Valley, which held as many as 21,000 men, women, and children. Today, this place is calm with warm waters and lush vistas. But the memory of the atrocities suffered here will forever endure in the hearts of the people of Guam. As people from all over the world come to pay tribute to those who suffered in this valley, may the story of Menengen Valley warn against man's indifference toward life and liberty. May this place commemorate the indomitable spirit of the Chamorro people and serve as an unceasing memorial to every soul marked by the events of this place. May this place move and inspire us all to work for peace here and everywhere, so that the sufferings endured here may never be repeated anywhere in the world. And here is a memorial that was built, and there's a plaque over here talking about it. In commemoration of the thousands of Chamorros who suffered and died in this place, Menengen, during World War II, forgiveness wipes away the tears of war. May we never forget. Menengen Memorial Foundation, Peace Park, July 10th, 2004. So every year they have a memorial here for the people who suffered at Menengen. Menengen, most of the people in Guam during World War II were rounded up by the Japanese and forced to march here from all over the island. Now it says there was a couple other places they held them to, and but this was the main one. And like it said, there was no food. They had to drink water out of this river over here, the Alig River. And the same water that people bathed in and washed their clothes. Many people got sick from that. One of my friends told me about her experience here at Menengen as an 11-year-old. She said her mother had to hide her from the Japanese soldiers. And eventually, it wasn't too long before the American Marines came over the hills and rescued them, took them over the hills to Agate. Even that was probably very hard to hike over the hills. You know, with everything going on right now, people wanting to defund the police, I mean, where does that come from? That's what happened in Guam. They defunded the military. They sent them back home, left only about 100 guys here to defend from the Japanese, and then Guam was put into slave labor. We need our military and our police. Otherwise, we can be at a forced labor camp like Menengen. It's peaceful here now. Okay, we're here in Inarajan, and that used to be an old schoolhouse before World War II. It's now the mayor's office, I think, and right here next to it is St. Joseph's Church, which lasted before the war, and it's been remodeled. This steeple actually came off during an earthquake, and so they had to remodel it. But inside this church, there's a tomb for Father Duenas. Father Duenas was a priest here during World War II that was executed by the Japanese. So we're gonna see if we can, if the door's unlocked, if we can go in and check it out. So there was only 2 churches that lasted after World War II. This one and the one in Umatic. All right, so the doors are locked to the church. We can't go in and see how it looks inside, but it looks nice from the outside. Okay, we are on the back street of Inarajan Village, which has all these houses existed before World War II. And they'd really like to fix up these houses, but since this whole village, I think, if the story's straight, is on the historic register. In fact, I've been in, stop for a second, Rhonda. I've been in this house. They take you on a tour in here. But there's actual bullet holes inside this house. And yeah, they do a tour from across the street at the little village they have, and they bring you over here. And this little spot is a bakery that's open on Saturdays, I think. And they sell some things inside there. But they'd like to fix up these places, but I guess there's a law about national historic things and what you can do. I'm not sure of the whole story there, but that's why there's a lot of broken down buildings here in the main part of this village, the older part of the village. Because, you know, there's been many typhoons that have damaged them. Now this one looks nice. It's been fixed up. Okay, stop. So it's the Juan Flores house. Looks like somebody lives there. So that's a nice one that has been fixed up. I don't know anything about it. But this is a historic village where there's still a lot of houses that have existed since before World War II. And a lot of the wood inside the houses is the Guam hardwood called Efit, which is termite resistant. Now, up here you see a statue of Chief Gadao. He was the chief of Inarajan. Just keep going. And then you have the ruins of the Inarajan Baptist Church here. And we're on the main road here. Those are some pre-war houses that are sad condition. But this side of the road has a tourist area that you can come down and see how people lived long ago. And then they do take you on a tour over to that house. And you get to learn some history.